Some kid slid this picture of Big Chungus under my door. Welcome to EmKay, the best Reddit readings south of the equator, and today we're doing a look into the home of the maddest of lads, r/Madlads. I have no idea whose earphones these are, but enjoy. Sex noises too. Nice. Update. I hear it going off and a Dutch guy just screamed out, "What the F? I need backup." Thanks, mini lad. Very cool. Do you guys want to know what I do in the purge? I knock bins over and stay up past my bedtime. Haha. Effing mad lad. In 9th grade, the coach said my sweater made me look gay, and I replied that was okay, as I wanted his wife to leave me alone. That's how I failed gym. Where's my anti-vaxxers at? Let me hear y'all make some noise! They're at their children's funerals. How friendly is this server? F you. F you. F you. F you. No, F you. F you. F you. Accountant Lloyd at work stole 170,000 pounds and spent it on women and cocaine in one weekend. My dude looks like Sid from Toy Story. An accountant has been jailed for 2.5 years after admitting the theft of 170,000 pounds from his employer, which he spent on a weekend of cocaine and the company of sex workers. If r/Madlads ever had a convention, it would probably look like this. Oh god. Not only are they mad lads, they've also managed to all stay neatly parked. I'm at this guy's house and he has a picture of his toilet on his toilet. I'm crying. Someone is stealing the wheels off police cars in Mississippi. They weren't stolen, they were confiscated under suspicion of usage in illicit activity. If the department wants them returned, they need to prove their innocence in court, after paying the requisite processing fee of $526.87, upon which their tires will be returned to them in 3 to 5 months. There's over 7 billion people in the world. What is one realistic thing that you think not a single one of them is doing right now? Dating you. Ariana saying F it to the homophobic owner of Coachella and showing the LGBTQ flag is the energy we need in 2019. Hashtag Arichella. She totally owned him by headlining and making him a lot of money. Hey, Delphinium, please don't use bad words. Middle finger emoji. Why do you gotta do me six like that, Delphinium? Tiari Amari dropped a diss track called I Ain't Got It in response to owing 50 Cent $30,000. 50 responded by trademarking the phrase and buying domain, so she can't make money off it. That's an alpha move, 50. That's a fucking alpha move. Press X to doubt. Why? Lol no you hasn't been a viable argument since 2005. No you. The downvotes don't lie. Ugh, I want a duck. I went out and got a duck. I love my duck. High school girl stands up to her insane anti-vax mom by getting vaccinated anyway. In the midst of these very preventable disease outbreaks, it seems like these insane anti-vaxxers just will not stop, will they? Luckily this time, this anti-vax mom's kid actually knew the law regarding the vaccines that are necessary for admittance to public high schools. Seriously though, when the hell will this insanity end? When the parents get measles. There's no text here, this is just a public documented image of a mad lad in the wild. Break it down, his posture, his stance, the casual, nonchalant hand motion. We blurred his face not for his safety, but for ours. Should I? Wow. For those of you who may just be listening to this, it's a picture of a building, I believe it's the Notre Dame, on fire. And this gentleman or lady wants to give the quick reaction of the fire emoji, which, would be apropos, it's what's happening in the picture, but that is awfully mad lad of you, my friend. A grown-ass man is mad at his girlfriend at Olive Garden and has made a menu fort. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No girls allowed. You still haven't done your taxes? No judgment. You're putting off filing because I'm committing tax fraud. That doesn't seem like a good idea. I don't know, Yoshi did it. I'm wearing Friday socks, even though it's not Friday. What a mad lad! Man carries away fridge he bought for girlfriend after catching her cheating. Just I can't not laugh when I see this image. Oh, okay. You want to cheat on me? Say goodbye to your fridge and all the food that's in it too. He's taking away the yogurt, the eggs, the milk, the steak. It's all going away. You call me a furry again and I will track you down and I will kill you. Nobody calls me a furry. From Floof Bagel. Furry. Sorry, I'm allergic to Madlads. It's awesome when people don't just predict the future, they make it happen. I'm going to fart in 5 seconds. What is the laziest thing you've ever done? I was once on a US military ship, having breakfast in the wardroom, officer's lounge, when the operations officer, OPS, walks in. This guy was the definition of not a morning person. He was still half asleep, bleary-eyed, basically a zombie with a bagel. He sits down across from me to eat his bagel and is just barely conscious. My back is to the outboard side of the ship, and the morning sun is blazing in one of the portholes, putting a bright-ass circle of light right on his barely conscious face. He's squinting and chewing and basically just remembering how to be alive for today. It's painful to watch. But then zombie OPS stops chewing, slowly picks up the phone, and dials the bridge. In his well-known I'm still totally asleep voice, he says, "Hey, it's OPS. Could you shift our bar pad?" "Yeah, 165. Thanks." And puts the phone down. And then he just sits there, squinting, waiting, and then, ever so slowly, I realize that big blazing spot of sun has begun to slide off the zombie's face and onto the wall behind him. After a moment, it clears his face and he blinks slowly a few times. And the brilliant beauty of what I've just witnessed begins to overwhelm me. By ordering the bridge to adjust the ship's back and forth patrol by about 15 degrees, he's changed our course just enough to reposition the sun off of his face. He's literally just redirected thousands of tons of steel and hundreds of people so that he could get the sun out of his eyes while he eats his bagel. I am in awe. He slowly picks up his bagel, and for a moment, I'm terrified at the thought that his own genius may escape him, that he may never appreciate the epic brilliance of his laziness, since he's not going to wake up for another hour. But between his next bites, he pauses, looks at me, and gives me the faintest, sly grin before returning to gnaw slowly on his zombie bagel. A GoFundMe campaign. Help me buy GoFundMe. $200 million goal. My 13-year-old son, who is tech savvy, claims he knows a password that can shut down our internet connection temporarily, and says he will activate the system if we do not agree to buy more video games. Am I right to believe him, or is he bluffing? Hacker man. Honestly, whoever the parent of this 13-year-old kid is, he is the hacker known as 4chan, and you have exactly 72 hours to deliver his demands before you say bye-bye to your internet connection temporarily. Hey, can someone remind me to cancel my Spotify Premium in 3 months?
Many months later.
You should cancel your Spotify Premium. Holy F, thank you, I completely forgot. My dad, mid-heart attack, in an ambulance, taking a selfie. What a mad lad, that's some spring break feels, bro. Feeling cute, might finish Highway 75 later. 90K. B. Lasanga. B. Lasagna. Did you notice lasagna is different? I used a capital I and a lowercase l. You also misspelt it the first time. Hydrate. Oh, what? No, LOL. Go get some cold water. We could drink it together if you're unsure. Yeah? LOL. I'm too lazy to get up. You have the sallow complexion of a salt-ridden harlot. Hydration will be the cure. Okay. I'm serious. You need to drink. You're a 7 out of 10. With proper hydration, you'll be a 9 out of 10. LOL, I just took a shower. Does that count? Don't F with me. Of course that doesn't effing count. I waved to a man because I thought he waved to me. Apparently, he waved to another woman. So, to get out of the awkward situation, I kept my hand up and a taxi pulled over and drove me to the airport. I am now in Poland, starting a new life. Can you change my car out for something a little more expensive? Thanks you, Tanner. That should do it. Student loans. I sometimes buy the youth ticket on the bus even though I'm over 25. Say what you want about that because your critique will fall on deaf ears. I just do it to break the law. I bet you thought it was a wholesome YouTuber. Nah, ruthless criminal. Sorry, Mr. Wilson, I can't come to school today. Why? I've got ligma. What's ligma? Ligma balls. You will be immediately killed by this action. Proceed? One sip of this lets you see through time. We can't let Kyle collect all 6 infinity monsters. Slept without pants on and a mosquito bit my balls. Got my balls sucked. Later, virgins. Masturbating man, Pompeii. 79 CE. This man saw his entire world crumbling to fire and ash, and decided to crank one out before facing eternity. Legend. These aren't even hard anymore. I can't tell if this guy's stupid or I've been playing crossword puzzles wrong my entire life. Can someone Photoshop my daughter to look like she has a job? Say no more. Oh no. Oh no! One time I accidentally deleted my little sister's Minecraft world. She had built her dream house. So I downloaded a modern Minecraft mansion off the internet and I told her that I stayed up all night building her a new house and she believed me. That's less Madlad and more, saving face, but hope she enjoys her modern Minecraft mansion, man. This is a classic post. That's right, bees. First I bang the drum, then I bang your mom. Today was my last day working at Burger King, so I took all their nuggets. F it. What you did was being a mad lad, but I appreciate the consideration you had to buckle up the nuggets. Keep them nugs safe on the drive home. 4 people dressed as a bus in an attempt to get across vehicle-only bridge. Local security in Vladivostok, Russia, caught 4 people disguised as a bus in an attempt to cross the city's Zolotoy Bridge, which is closed to pedestrians. Nothing to see here, officer, just in a Flintstone car. My friend started crying because his girlfriend broke up with him through text, and my math professor was like, "That's why we stay off our phone during class. Now learn some goddamn arithmetic." Does anyone have the original pick? Just the Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Meanwhile, in Polska, no airbags. We die like real men. Today a man knocked on my door and asked for a donation towards the local swimming pool. I gave him a glass of water. Sheepdog puppy herds entire flock into owner's kitchen. A prodigy. You missed the best part. They weren't even their sheep. This good pupper gathered up a bunch of random sheep it found somewhere on the countryside and brought them home for its human. I just ended a 5-year relationship. Are you okay? It's okay. It wasn't my relationship. Oh God. Roast me. You look like a cool kid. I bet your parents probably love you a lot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that 4chan? That's the nicest I've ever seen 4chan. For sale. P. Never eaten. Hemingway. Eat your effing heart out. Damn, this blew up. I don't have a SoundCloud, but can you DM me for my address and mail me some anthrax? Alright, Bobo the Sleuth. I don't bite. I have edited this comment so the replies won't make sense. Oh, that's smart. I would do that. That's funny as hell. Felt cute. Might give your kids their necessary vaccinations later. My kids have attended this school for 3 years and we love it here. I found that the majority of the teachers are excellent. You know what? We don't get to read the rest of that review. But you know what we do get to read? 1 star. My son was karate chopped in the throat by a Naruto wannabe. I hold the door open for strangers. In public. Almost caught. What a tramp. Thanks, succubus sin. That C is so small. LOL. Smaller than mine. And I'm only 12. Also, that money shot was weak as F. When I finish on my GS face, it literally covered her. LMFAO. I created an account for the purpose of disliking this comment. To cut one of my driving, phone number attached. If you don't signal one more time, you'll be pulled over. Sorry. Post no bills. Let's see, we have, just name a few. Gates, Clinton, Nye, Mayer, Hader, Shakespeare, Cosby. We had so many people here, so many builds. What a mad lad. Yes, I'm a girl. Yes, I steal sandwich bags from Burger King. We exist. At Burger King _ID, at Burger King BR, at Burger King MX, at Burger King ARG, at Burger King FR, at Burger King CA, at Burger King _KOR, at Burger King UK, at Burger King PH. Bro, you won't get to steal sandwich bags under this guy's watch. He will notify the allegiance of Burger Kings. Gay men make me puke. From Rubber Bandits. Don't deep throat so far then. Duolingo US tweets something in Russian. The Russian translation by Google. If you had to translate to read this, lock your doors. I'm coming for you. Duolingo harasses people, dude. It really does. I used to use Duolingo to learn myself some Spanish. I stopped using it, and Duolingo would harass me like every other day, being like, "Hey, what's going on?" Like an ex who wants to rebound with you after a breakup. Just, "Hey, what's going on? Yeah, we haven't talked in a while. Yeah, do you know you haven't spoken anything in Spanish? You haven't talked about nothing. You just learn some Spanish." Terrible app. Terrible service. Never say ooh woo again. Ooh woo. Someone is posting Game of Thrones spoilers on anti-vaccine pages, and they are the hero the world needs. Spoiler, everyone dies, works both ways. Please, do not ride bikes, scooters, skateboards, or rollerblades inside the building. Oh, my man's got a unicycle. He's cracked the code. There's nothing about unicycles. If you delete Duolingo, I'll delete your family. I've deleted it 5 times. Where are you at? Wait, I've deleted Duolingo. Mom? Dad? And that is the cap off to our hellacious journey through r/Madlads, and I sure do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you really enjoyed it, if you loved it, if you couldn't get enough of it. Subscribe, and as always, I'll be seeing ya.